Hi everyone, I just wanted to say thank you for watching Survivor the Ozarks. My name is Jessie First. I've been a part of the series since season 1. I was a player, and this season, season 3, the Outcast Trials, I was the filmer, videographer, and editor. I am definitely an amateur. This series started when a group of friends wanted to start playing Survivor in October 2018. We didn't film season 1 and 2, and then I decided I wanted to film season 3 without much knowledge of what I'm doing. The rest of the seasons have been filmed by someone who is much better at editing and filming than I am, but we are so thankful that you are watching, and we just wanted to share our love of Survivor with others. So if you'd like to keep watching, please subscribe. We hope to continue to release episodes. We have now played 7 seasons and filmed 4 of those seasons, so that's crazy. And thank you all for watching.
If I could have everyone up against the wall in your tribe, so we'll do pink over here, teal over here. Just up against the council. Yeah. Both tribes are going to tribal council again, unless someone, don't move yet, unless someone grabs the sloth. Don't move yet. Okay, it doesn't count. If you grab the sloth, you have individual immunity, but your tribe is going to tribal council. So you're ruining it for your tribe, but you're guaranteeing your own safety. There will be a 2-minute clock. If no one grabs the sloth, by the end of the 2 minutes, both tribes will be going, no one will be immune. If someone grabs the sloth, that person's tribe will be going to tribal, and they will be immune. It's the first person to touch it. I'm gonna stand right up there by it so I can see if there's a mad rush. If nobody grabs it, that's fine. It's up to you guys. You're free to talk amongst each other. As soon as I start the timer, you don't have to even stand on the wall. You can get a little closer without touching it. Whatever you want to do. Think very carefully, because this could really affect your long-term game if you make a short-term decision, or it could save you. So figure out what you want to do, and I'll give you the go when I'm ready. Starts now.
Shoot, can you get off?
Down for a sec. We forgot to do something earlier.
Give us the sloth.
Oh, wait, what?
Now go sit down. Oh. Come back.
Joke's on you if you don't get immunity.
Oh, is this the individual? Oh, yeah.
Oh, your back's kind of muddy. Guys, Hannah made that.
Yeah, go ahead, put it on.
Who made it?
Hannah.
Oh my gosh.
Is it the right one?
Everyone see that Hannah? That's her, right over there.
Woo!
So, team bonding is awesome, but now you have to get rid of someone. So what's your criteria this morning for getting rid of somebody?
Is their name still Mark?
Okay.
Nothing but consistent.
I say just go down the alphabet.
It's been done before.
Wait a second, hang on. Let's
It doesn't work out very well for them.
Didn't work out for Dr. Sean.
Season
not,
1, right?
Yeah.
Again, it's not like challenge or anything like that. I think it's more strategic.
Okay.
This person.
Does that resonate with everybody?
I think who you can trust.
Trust is important.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Since you want immunity, Keaton, we will start with you. Go ahead and call him back.
You got some Star
So my decision to go to Priscilla is that we have put Josh Russell in a in a position where he is now feeling like he's in an alliance. On the other side, he was not in an alliance. We have a fight
In your alliance?
in our alliance on our tribe. The reason why I grabbed the sloth is because I don't want a teal to go home from the other side, and I want a pink to go home on our side, and we have the numbers. So Josh Russell is on our side. We're going to vote for Priscilla out. We believe that we can trust Jake, and also Jake is a shield. So.
Then well, it's an I. S-C-I-L-L-A.
I thought the team was unanimous. I did hear some talking between Priscilla and another person, so they might have been coming up with another plan and something might be happening, or he's just strategizing for the future. I don't know.
Who?
Priscilla and Josh. I feel like we're unanimous, but I could be being fooled. I don't know.
Okay, send Rachel if you would.
How do you spell Priscilla?
P.
It's great.
R.
No, don't tell her. They don't get help on real Survivor.
S.
I'm glad you said I. That's not what I was going to say.
C-I-L-L-A.
Hey.
Tell us why.
Well, it all comes down to the alliances, right? I think
Yep.
I say that every time.
No,
but
that's
also,
accurate.
I have some concerns of trustworthiness.
All about the numbers from the original team. P. R. I. S. C. I. L-L-A.
What do I say again?
Just why you're voting for
Priscilla, because everyone else told me to.
So, my team is going to vote for Priscilla, which means I need to start thinking about my next target. I can't vote for myself, but if I did, they would put a target on Jake's back. So I'm going to sacrifice Josh for this vote in order to take Jake down. He's crazy and unstable, and it's a bloodbath out there.
I definitely spelled that wrong.
It's okay.
Priscilla, I'm sorry, but it was just kind of who else to vote off. I'll miss you.
Again, just following the crowd.
Okay. Very good. Thank you.
7th vote, and the 5th person voted out of Survivor Outcast Trials, Priscilla. Priscilla, I'm sorry, but the tribe has spoken. There you are. We gotta make this pretty quick. Let's see, there are, how many of you?
There's 15
7 on that trip. So one of you start thinking one of Pink Tribe is gonna have to sit out of this. Once I explain the challenge, you'll have like 30 seconds to decide. We'll get a beanbag and a plate. You're gonna put the plate, we can open it. You're gonna put the plate on your hand like this. You're gonna put the beanbag on top of the plate, like that. You are not allowed to grab the plate. Your hand has to be open underneath it.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, nice.
Okay, Keaton, I assume you guys will give it to them to put someone up and you will match it,
Yes.
right? Okay. All right, do not go until I say go.
You're gonna knock down a pregnant woman's beanie bag.
Yes, I heard. And then I'll knock you down.
I'm surprised you guys didn't put out Keith. That
On
guy's
your
a
mark.
punk.
Get set and go.
Overpowered. Give him a smack on the butt. Tickle. Tickle. You got. Yeah, he's going.
All right.
Stay back. Keep your butt high, Gavin. Watch out. Hit it again.
Oh, he grabbed it.
Congratulations, Teal.
I think we're 8 right now. I think
think if we get Katie, that's an easy 5. I think that's a final 5. Like, as far as obviously every vote is a new vote. If we get down to a final 6 and that 6th person wins immunity, well, obviously we gotta, like, you know, cannibalize. But if that's a good final 5, and we can stick together, then that leaves the other 3. So where do we put that at? You know, what do you like? So we've already mentioned the other 2. Gavin, trustworthy. I'm not saying vote for Gavin, but where do you think he's going to vote? Because if we have 5, we don't really need his vote. But we also don't want. Oh gosh, come on, let's go. Yeah, just keep honest. As long as we know.
Hunting for some idols.
Oh, this alliance is hard to vote on because so far none of us are really out for each other yet.
Yeah.
So since we're all happy family right now, it just kind of hurts.
Makes it hard.
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot of the people, I feel like on our team, a lot of the people that are kind of iffy are on the other team, so we can't vote for them.
Yeah. So then what do you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are on the cusp of.
And that one has
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it's up there.
Somebody, yeah, be straight with them.
Well, wait, I thought tell Gavin.
Oh, okay.
Tell him what's going on, just so that way he knows.
He expects the vote. He knows that we're not just throwing this thing out there.
Maybe, I don't know. And I think that Daniel has some rapport with him that he will understand.
They told me that Daniel's the only person that Wayne trusts.
So I think hopefully that rapport won't break that connection. That's what I'm hoping for. We are currently looking for the idols. I think that they are looking in the wrong spot because that's stupid.
Also.
And that's where it was yesterday. And Mark accidentally told us it wasn't at that camp.
Also, where are you looking? Are you looking at me?
I'm looking.
What'd you do? What happened?
Well, you see, the second immunity idol is in my pants right now.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where'd you find it?
Oh, well, I found it in the sewer. In the in the statue, the little bag. So
Are you pretty happy about it? I can tell.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. It's I'm not telling a soul about this one except Caitlin. I'm telling Caitlin, that's it.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna have any suspicions.
Okay.
So.
Is Caitlin your closest ally right now?
Oh, by far.
Okay.
She is my Mindy.
She is your Mindy. Alrighty.
First, you guys, some of you haven't been to Tribal in a little while, so how does it feel to lose 4-2 in that type of challenge?
Yeah, we did not feel confident afterwards. I was cocky going up against Josh, and easy point, nope.
Sometimes
good.
Sometimes you don't expect who might be good at a particular challenge. It's hard to do the matchups. You guys lost paper, rock, scissors, so you had kind of a disadvantage going in.
Yeah.
I'll ask you a similar question I asked the other tribe. Last night there were a lot of people that went to IHOP, and I saw like some game discussion happening, but also like more like lighthearted stuff. Was there like real discussions happening there that might affect the game moving forward differently, or was it kind of just more of a fun time?
I think it all affects the game.
Sure.
Yeah. And we talked for a good amount about the information we got between last night and this morning.
The drama that went on. It was more just like reaffirming like friendships and alliances, and then we talked about pregnant people.
Rachel was asking about the pregnancy center, and I had to answer. I think we can agree that when you get a group of 17 people, mob mentality is gonna kick in, and people are gonna want to cut to the chase on game. So.
Okay. All right. Well, that's enough questions, I guess. We will start voting.
Me tell you?
Yeah.
I mean, the names out there are Lane and Alexandria.
Okay.
And I am voting for Alexandria, not because she's the one I want to go, but because that's where the numbers are at.
Okay.
I feel like Lane is a bigger threat to me, but I have to come later.
And I've got to find it.
Oh, wait, it's not over there.
Idol hunting.
That is supplies that you don't get to see.
I'll do my vote, but I'd rather have the idol. That's fine. Do I get a marker right there? Well, we've got that interesting blue, pink going on. And I'd feel safer if I kept some pinks around since we just lost 2. If I'm correct, Alexandria, you're gonna get 6 votes. Lane, you're gonna get 1, maybe 2. We'll see what Gavin does.
Thank you. Yep.
Alexandria, we found out you and Lane are from the same hometown, and well, that's a threat, so you gotta go, girl.
Consensus vote, Alexandria.
Well, I think that me, Gino, Gigi, and Angela kind of have like a little pact, and our goal was originally we were thinking maybe bring like Mindy in as like our 5th single person, but now we're trying to get Nathaniel, and like really it does actually give him probably too much power, because if we can keep our 5 to go far, he's going to be the one deciding like how he wants to break up the couples, but that's kind of our like strategy right now. We're also, Daniel's got Lane in his pocket 100%. Alexandria, I'm really sad to see her go. The only reason I'm voting for her is because we have to vote for somebody, and she's pretty well connected on the other side of the tribe, so there's that. And then I think we're testing Gavin. I don't really know why, but I think that's going on too. So
I'm voting for him because he is a danger going into the future, and so he's more of an individual danger than most people here.
Cool.
Okay, so if we're being honest, my desire with this tribal council was to get out Lane. But just talking with the base, sounds like we've got to give a little to get a little. So we're going to give up our littlest tribe member.
Oh, that's adorable. Thank you.
For Lane. Honestly, I don't want to vote anyone off, but this is the name I heard the most, so still trying to avoid enemies.
There you go.
There's some testing going on. Sounds like this is going to be mostly pretty straightforward. I'm a little bit afraid of alienating one person in particular, but really.
Who are you testing?
Gavin is the one being tested, unless I'm the one being tested.
Why are you testing Gavin?
I don't know. It kind of felt like we should just
Whose idea was that?
Onto our side. It was mostly Daniel. And I never got a chance to really talk to Gavin. So.
7th vote. And the 6th person voted out of Survivor, the Outcast Trials, Alexandria. Alexandria, it's been fun, but the tribe has spoken.
Haka shaka, haka shaka, haka shaka, haka shaka, haka shaka, haka shaka, you suck! Woo ha ha!
A nice little treat this morning. A wonderful little feast for a few of you. Oh no. But first, drop your buffs. Except hold on to them because you might stay on the same tribe. Teal and Gavin, teal. Everybody else, you're on pink. If you need to switch, let me know. Raise your hand. If you need a different color.
These are pinkies.
That's what I'm talking about. It's going to be an eating challenge. So prepare yourselves. At max, 4 people from your tribe will have to do this. So there are plenty of people that will be able to sit out. We're going to 3 points. There are only 4 different foods.
Come on, Caitlin, you got this. Come on, Caitlin.
Yeah, girl.
You got this. You got this.
Cheers.
You got it.
You got this. You got a little bit left. Okay, good.
Yeah!
Out of point. Black Josh.
Black Josh.
Black Josh. Black Josh. Black Josh. Black Josh. Black Josh. Black Josh.
You got this. You got this.
Open up. Oh! You're good. You're good.
What is that?
All right, guys. These are crickets.
That's nothing. Crickets are great.
They have. You gotta pick them up.
Here's your Iowa. You got this.
I think there was another one on the ground too.
Come on, yeah, Jake. Yeah, Jake. Go. That's my boy.
Go, Jake.
Okay, but
You got this, Gavin. You got this.
And I'm not gonna.
Come on, Gavin.
Who, this guy? Yeah. Are there ones on the ground, Mark?
Are there?
There might be, because I thought I saw some.
Okay. Did you drop any more?
There is one.
Okay.
There is?
All right, Gavin gets the point. It's not gonna hurt you, but it's not gonna be great.
Question. How are my insides?
Probably not great. Yeah, you're gonna have diarrhea, so let's not.
Please don't.
No.
There is no point in doing this.
All right. Ooga shaka, ooga shaka, ooga shaka, ooga shaka, ooga shaka, ooga shaka. You suck, ooh ha ha.
So who would we be not Lane, but I can also pull in Josh. Who are we voting for? I don't know.
We
I don't know
can't vote for
Nathaniel.
Katie because Katie and I go way back.
Okay, Josh. We got Josh, Nathaniel, Katie, Lane. Josh, Nathaniel, Katie, Lane. You say no to Katie?
Yeah.
Who do you say no
Katie
to?
has a baby. I mean,
Honestly, I say no to either Lane or Josh. I'm for Nathaniel right now. Because, like, I know.
I'm okay with that. I don't have any.
All right.
Sorry.
Graduate without a jail. You know?
Yeah.
I've heard some rumors that Jake has an immunity riddle. Have you heard those rumors?
I have not. Okay. But that one surprised me because we were thinking
that's a big rumor that we were talking about in our tribe. And what we were just talking about in our group was, what if we really kind of let it slip to Jake that we're going to vote for him to try to get him to play Zion? And the problem with that is we have to have a second backup person.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I appreciate all of the help.
okay, let's see what we do. Because I told him I don't want to do that because we were way back.
There's no rumors about anybody.
Keaton played one.
Yes, I did know that.
Keaton played one, and so I don't think anyone else has one.
Okay.
But yeah, I can't imagine because he just claimed that there was a new one, and we searched around, and we were all talking, thinking it's probably on the other side of the tribe, and so I really don't think so.
Okay. Well, we've been searching a lot over there and we haven't found anything. So we're like, okay, maybe somebody already has one.
He did say it's. He said it like it's not in the tribe, but it could be the fact that as we're going over there, it's just like right there on the wall.
So what I've heard is that we need to, we have, I've heard Nathaniel. It's okay. I've heard Nathaniel, but that kind of breaks my heart. So
I've heard Nathaniel and Rachel.
I've honestly heard your name too, Jake.
I heard Rachel. Josh, because
Unless we all tell him that we're gonna vote for him, and then we vote for somebody else, and it flushes his immunity idol anyways.
Yeah. Do you think we can convince him that the tribe is thinking somebody else?
Oh yeah, easy.
I think that's what we should do. We have about 8 minutes.
Wait, so what are you guys gonna do?
I think we should go for a blind side.
On who?
On Jake.
Okay.
Because it sounds like he's not reliable in voting.
If you want, you can pass it around that you're gonna vote for me.
But then someone has to get.
And he does seem down to vote for you.
He wants to get rid of me.
Okay.
Sure.
But if
he did
plays
mention your
it,
name to me
then
earlier.
he won't go. So then we have to vote off.
No.
But
But
we
we
convinced
got to think
him
about
that
this in
we're all gonna
numbers.
vote.
Yeah, we're not gonna vote for them, so it doesn't like.
And when talking to him earlier, I feel like he still has some allegiance to the other side. So
Josh.
Yeah.
You think Josh Russell?
I'm thinking Josh Russell is the way we should go.
Yeah. Okay. I considered that. That's what literally what we were just talking about. Was like,
was there a heavy name earlier or?
Rachel was that her name? I feel like Josh might be kind of good, just on the fact that you're right. I think he's a little bit of a wild card. I mean, I feel like I can trust him, but at the same time, I feel like I can switch him on the notice. But even then, switch again on the notice. Yeah.
There's 4, 5, 6, 7 of us, right? So we have to have 4 people voting for Jake.
And then 3 people vote for somebody else in case he does play the immunity idol. That's what I was saying earlier. So we could do me and Nathaniel. But the problem is, whoever gets 3, whoever gets 4, and put your name out there. That's so good.
Well, and that's the thing.
Dude, I'll take the hit. I'm a team player, so whatever we need to do.
The thing is, I have not talked to Daniel about this plan, and I love him, but we probably need to keep him in the dark because I'm afraid that he's going to try to break people.
Okay, I'm going to trust his wife on this one.
Okay, and like, this is not like, I don't want Daniel voted out. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that.
I know he gets competitive.
Daniel gets competitive. I think that he and Jake, you know, they have an understanding. I don't think they're aligned, but I think that like, they're... I know that you guys are, but I think Daniel's trying to be with everybody, and so I don't want to alienate. I'm afraid if we tell Daniel this plan, that he's going to try to change our mind.
How did you feel about that challenge?
I wish I'd ate one egg at a time instead of all three. Just less than everybody else.
You guys were pretty close in a couple of those rounds.
I felt so good about all those things, except the cat food. But
I think a Chinese proverb is you eat an elephant one bite at a time, and when you put the whole elephant in your mouth, it just is really hard to chew.
That would make sense.
I can attest to that.
So it's getting down to it. We just swapped again. How do you decide after such a quick transition how to vote?
Honestly, I'm feeling kind of okay just on the fact that a lot of these people I've worked with before. I mean, there's a little bit 2 new faces, but at the same time, I kind of got to know them a little bit before the game actually started.
And Pink was my home team, so.
Okay. So what's the criteria then? Just trust again?
Yeah, we're also thinking about when the merger comes down, who's the biggest threat, how can we take down the biggest threat, even if there's bigger threats over there, like how do we try to take them down by taking someone else out over here?
Okay. Let's see. Any other thoughts, questions, concerns, and we'll get to voting. All right. Let's have Jake.
Oh, hey, I gotta go first this time. So, oh my gosh, apparently my name's been thrown out there a lot, and so I'm really worried, but at the same time, I'm pretty darn confident that the only names that are really gonna be voted for is Rachel and Josh. Okay. And so Nathaniel's voting for Josh, all right, but then Josh is voting for Rachel, all right? And so it's really just whoever gets the 4 votes. But I'm pretty confident that Josh is gonna get the 4 votes.
Okay.
So I am gonna be one of those 4 votes, or maybe one of those 5 votes. Josh, I'm sorry, mate. Played a good game. Love you, bro, but going home. Okay.
Well, I'm concerned that because they said my name was mentioned, so it's a new group, you know, I'm just not really sure what's going on. So this is just because I heard someone else say that they're voting for him. I really like him.
Sure.
I don't like voting for him.
Thank you very much. Please.
So, the reason I'm choosing Daniel is at the last challenge when I was on the opposite team, I convinced everyone that Jake's crazy. I did the same thing on Pink Team, and I think it's going to be a unanimous decision. We're going to blindside him, but I have to think one part ahead. I always think to myself, WWRD, what would Russell do? He would get the thing going. There's 2 girls. There's his wife, and there's Rachel. Rachel's from the other team. What man would write a heart and a smiley face? Yes. Rachel, you're gone next time. Oh no.
It's a cluster.
Yeah.
You think he has an idol? Daniel doesn't want to do this.
Does he know about the plan?
So what's happening? I think there's going to be a few of us voting Jake, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. I'm hoping that we at least flush it. I think maybe Jocelyn, Rachel, and Lane. I'm not sure really about anything.
For the sake of the alliance, Josh.
Well, I'm the only one that knows what's going to happen. Well, if I vote for Josh, it'll be 3 on Josh. It'll be 3 on Jake, and Josh will also probably vote for Jake. It'll be 4 on Jake. Jake's gonna play his idol. Josh is gonna go home. We've got to watch out for Keaton. We've got to watch out for Keith. If we take
You're
out
the
Josh,
only one who knows this?
Yeah.
Okay, who does everyone think?
I'm gonna vote for Josh. Everyone thinks Jake is going home.
You're keeping Jake.
Keeping Jake. I don't want to lose his idol, but if I do 3-3, doesn't play his idol, Josh gets a revote, and it could already have been 4 on Jake.
So here's the gist. I feel bad because I have to be like, Daniel's being a mess and making a bad choice. He is trying to go with Jake, which is wrong. And Jake has a freaking idol. Oh my gosh, I'm not looking at anything.
No, you're good.
Jake, we really think has an idol. So let's get rid of him. Apparently he's super shifty, like very unpredictable, not voting right. And even if he doesn't have an idol, that's the person we need to get out. And if he does, he's either gonna play it, so at least the idol's flushed, or he's not gonna play it and go home. But the problem is I told the people I was talking to that they can't tell Daniel that because Daniel's gonna warn Jake. But the problem is they freaking blabbed their mouths, told Daniel. Now Daniel's whispering to Jake and telling him about all the times he didn't play his idols. So Jake, you better go home, buddy. You better go home without an idol. And I don't want it to be any of the other people that were floated.
Okay.
So.
You want to play it? Now would be the time to do so.
Disappointing, but I play it.
Okay.
I want to know what it looks like.
I know, right? It's a little black bag.
Thank you.
Oh, that's so
That is
cool.
This
Animate it.
I don't Alternate votes for Jake will not count. Thank you, Jake.
I know, right? It's like you see that gold glint in the sun.
All right. First vote. Jake does not count. Second vote. Jake does not count. Third vote. Josh. Fourth vote. Josh. It's 2 votes, Josh. Fifth vote. Daniel. Sixth vote. And the 7th person voted out. Josh. All right, Josh. You were super fun to watch.
Do you want to tell everyone who you were?
The tribe has spoken.
What?
Do you want to tell everyone who you were?
I was Russell.
They don't get it.
Okay.
You chose wisely.
I
voted for Josh. Honestly, I have this in my pocket. It like jangles so much. I was kind of scared of like jangling people to hear it.
Wow.
This is why you have your keys as well.
That
Yeah.
was actually super smart to have your keys in there.
Yeah. So where is hitting? Pink, right? Really quickly.